Hey guys, I'm Orthodon, and we are here for a poll for replacing Oshi no Ko. So it's about that time. It's been an amazing show. If there is, or if slash when there's a season 3, I will be sure to watch it because I've been really enjoying it. But yeah. Also, guys, the poll is going to be hosted over on my Patreon. The link is in the description below. It is completely free to vote. You may need to have an account to vote. This is just to make sure that people don't just like make new tabs over and over and vote 100 times, but it is completely free to make an account, and you do not need to pay me at all to vote. So you can just head over there to that link, make an account, or sign into your account if you already have a Patreon, and vote. So thank you so much, and check that for that. All right. As usual with these polls, I'll be rambling off in this video all 10 shows that are on it. They're pulled from my anime list, and that anime list is populated either by shows I want to watch or recommended shows by people. So if you guys have any recommended shows that didn't make it on here, you can check out my anime list to see what I've seen so far. Some of it is a little out of date, but I do have a bad habit of letting it go for like, I'll finish entire shows and then start the next show, and then I'll go and like add it to my list and stuff. But at least you can see the past, like it's up to date up to like 3-4 months ago, so it's reasonably up to date. But anyway, if anything on this list doesn't appeal to you, or there's just shows you want me to watch, please let me know in the comments so I can add it to my list and it might make it on the next poll. I usually try to prioritize adding shows that have been recommended to me onto the poll list rather than just shows that I'm interested in. And then since I'm not a big channel, a lot of the times there's extra slots and I fill it with stuff that I'd like to watch. I also, for these polls, this is just a regular poll. It's just any old anime, right? I have my airing polls where I will have you guys vote for shows that are coming out like in the next season of anime in like spring, summer, fall, those anime. But this is just a normal one where I go for anything. So there's some oldies, there's some newbies. Yep. So hopefully you guys enjoy this list. There's a few classics on here, and there's a few that have just come out that I'm really kind of interested to see. So yeah, first show on the list is Death Parade. Second show is Samurai Champloo. I have seen Cowboy Bebop. I did do reactions to it. You can find those on my channel. I know it's not like a sequel, but it's like a spiritual successor, right? So, show number 3 is Haikyuu. I've heard so many good things about this, and I've seen a lot of sports anime that I've really enjoyed. So sometimes I think to myself, sports anime, but then I get really into them. Like, I remember, like, Kuroko no Basket was one of my first sports animes, and I freaking loved it. I've been meaning to go back and rewatch it, too. And I've heard people, like, cried and loved Haikyuu. So, yeah. Show number 4 is going to be Megalobox. I've heard some good things about that one as well. I loved Hajime no Ippo, so if that is a boxing anime, I think it could be fun to watch. Show number 5 is Zom 100 Zombie ni Naru Maid ni Shitai 100 no Koto. Probably butchered that. But the English is Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. So that one is one that my friend watched and recommended to me, so I threw it on the list. I haven't seen... I really like zombie stuff, so I'd love to watch it. Show number 6 is My Hero Academia Vigilantes. This is one of the ones that recently came out. I haven't gotten around to watching it. It was something I really wanted to do, but there was something, I think it might have been Fire Force, actually, that was airing at the same time. And even though I love My Hero Academia, I did really want to see this conclusion season to Fire Force, so I picked that over Vigilantes. But I would love to watch that, so if it wins, that'll be cool. Show number 7, Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. I still hold Fairy Tail. I hear a lot of hate about it and stuff, but I still hold it up there with, like, Naruto and stuff with my mind. There's just so many epic power of friendship moments that, even though they're cheesy and cliched, they give me chills still, and I really fell in love with the characters after watching through that show a few times, so I wouldn't mind going back and seeing their, their 100 years quest after what I thought was the end of the show, but it apparently came back. I did do reactions to like when it got like its last bit that came out. You know, I didn't do reactions to the whole thing because I had already seen it, but they did like a season or two or something like that to wrap it up, and I did do reactions to that. Show number 8, Isekai Suicide Squad. I don't know. I was trying to figure out what to fill this slot with, and I had a lot of options, but I was going through the list of more. I wanted some more recent stuff, and I was going through the last like 3 seasons, and I was like, what do I want to pick from like the last 3 seasons? And I saw that it just looked crazy, weird, and interesting, so I wouldn't be against watching it if it won. But show number 9, Spy X Family. I know this one was big when it came out. I'm actually kind of dying to watch this one. I'd really love to, but it's yet to win a poll. I've put it on a lot of them, so maybe someday I'll just choose it myself as like if I ever have like a slot where I just pick something I want to watch, which I sometimes do that as extra shows and stuff. And show number 10, last and final one, is Yu Yu Hakusho, which is the writer that made Hunter x Hunter, and I love Hunter x Hunter. I've watched Hunter x Hunter like 10 times all the way through, and I've watched reactions to it like 10 times all the way through. It's the same writer as that. I know it's like older and then Hunter x Hunter. It came out first. I would love to experience this. So that's the list of 10 shows, guys. Thank you so much for voting. Hopefully you enjoyed. I did forget to say that. Damn. I always forget something, whether I forget to like ask for recommendations in the start or I forget to I'll just have to cut it in, I guess. But I forgot to mention that the poll is on Patreon and it's free to sign up and everything. But anyway, I'll clip it into the beginning so you guys will have seen it. So I'll just have to record what I want to say there now and then do some editing. Woohoo, for the power of editing. But anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in my other reactions or whatever show you guys vote for here. See you then. Bye-bye.